Got some more action from the ranch tonight. Holy smokes. Oh, stay down, Foxy. What are you doing? Oh, stop it. Stop it, girl. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? What you say, boy? What's up, boy? Ow. Somebody got their teeth in there. Calm down, guys. Bella. Help me. I'm being attacked by a fox. Happy fox. Go on, Bella. Get down. Oh, no. Not behind the ear. Oh. This is a family channel. Knock it off. Go on, get down. What's up, guys? Phew. Brian, what's going on, buddy? Thanks, my man. You're awesome, brother. Let's see. See how these guys like the tomatoes. The big ducks love the tomatoes, and it looks like the babies do too. Oh yeah. Chow time. It's chow time. What time is it? Must be going on 6, huh?
No, we're both going to play pennies.
You going to play pennies? Oh my God. Watch the big ones. They got full tomatoes. They got big slices. All right. Oh yeah, they like the big slices. Where the hell did that chicken come from? Is that Nugget?
Yeah, that's Nugget.
Oh, you spoiled little chicken.
They get your little tomato and run away. He doesn't even know how to eat a tomato.
Who doesn't?
This little fat boy here.
The one that just lost it?
That one right there.
The one that can't even get one? The other one's eating it all? That's not a duck. That's a that's a turkey in a duck suit. That one got 4 or 5 slices. Uh-oh. Look at them chickens looking over here. them chickens went in on the action.
Daddy's trying to get nuggets.
Well, we just epoxied the pool. We put a 20 mil membrane in that today and just did 2 coats of epoxy. It's aqua colored epoxy, obviously. Well, these are growing every day.
Oh, yeah.
Them cucumbers and all these broccolis look good. Live action on the babies. I don't have my clock on me. Let me go see what time it is. Let me see what time it is. Hey, did you see what I did over here on the planner?
5:21.
What time?
5:21. The little drainage ditches?
Does that look better?
I like that, yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Alright, me and Booger out of here. Oh, I didn't get the babies put away.
What's today, Monday?
I don't know.
Yep. Almost got it. Almost got this garden in shape.
Moving babies inside.
All right. That's good for now.
Come on, my little babies. Come on, little baby. Come here, little baby. Come here, little baby.
Got a nice little staircase to the pool. Doves are hanging out because it's feeding time.
Come on, babies. Come on, babies.
And there's a lot of doves over here. Hey, you notice them doves chased all the pigeons away?
No, I didn't.
Got to go inside, guys. Hey, back again, huh? All right. Oh, let me show you what happened since you were gone. Our big update, our big addition. See you later, ducks. I'm going inside. We finished the duck pond. We got our 20 mil membrane today. Then we put 2 coats of epoxy paint on it, and then threw some beads in there to give the ducks a little bit more traction. Sometimes their little feet slip on that, so. Oh, hi, Vanessa. Sorry about that. Thank you. Nice to have a name.
They kind of clumped up, but whatever.
So their feet were sliding on that, huh?
Yeah.
They were having,
they can't walk out there.
having trouble getting out,
Especially the fat babies.
especially the fat ones.
Yeah. They can't get up. That's why I made that such a little gradual slope.
Oh, you can't call them fat babies because their feelings will get hurt. The ones that eat a little extra.
Yeah. Well, they know my fat voice. I'm
Hey,
a
Phil,
fat-
how are you tonight?
All right, we're out.
Leaving?
Yeah, we're going to
Leaving me home all alone?
No, you're doing your meeting.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I got my podcast in a little bit. Yeah, 4 chubby babies. I give me a kiss, babe. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. There goes wifey. She's leaving me. Get back in the podcast room. I gotta shoot. I only got 45 minutes to get set up. I'll set it up while I'm talking to you guys. Here, baby, I got something for you. There you go. All right, guys. Let me get set up for my podcast coming up tonight. I forgot all about that. Switch out of this account. Jump into that account. Let's see here.
You're not going, baby. No. No.
Let's see. Manage. Create. Live stream. Okay, details. All right, let's see. How am I going to hold you guys up here? Might have to do the one finger pecking. I know, that's on the other channel though, Phil. No, I'm still trying to knock out some hours for this channel. Let's see, caps lock. Happy hour. Happy hour is coming up. Oops. Let's see. Select that for live. Watch hours. No, it's not made for kids. That will be, today's the 25th, right? That'll be at 6:15. Done. All right, so let me minimize that. Yeah, so that, I forgot all about it. I forgot about it, and then I was asking Debbie where she's going, and her and Faith were going to go play some nickels over at the neighborhood casino here. And I said, "Are you leaving me all alone?" She said, "No, you got your meeting." So I'm glad she reminded me of the podcast. So yeah, I'll have to get off here in a little bit. And, because usually what I do is I text a lot of people just so they'll get there. Hang on one sec. Get that glare off. Yeah, 'cause usually what I do is I text a bunch of people because, you know, they don't remember every week that we're on the podcast, so I got to remind them. Shoot, I think my book's outside too. Yeah, we got some good tickets. Well, what am I saying? We got some good tickets. Yeah, I hope she comes home a winner too. She's hit a couple good ones over the years. I remember one time we were down in, this is a crazy story, back in like 1998, we were riding coast. Then we came into Phoenix. Then we went up to set our tent up, but we set our tent up right there on the Colorado River. I think the campground cost $12 or $13 for the night. We were on a budget for sure back then anyways. So we're out there sitting outside of the tent and we're looking across the river at Don Laughlin's Riverside Casino. And it just kept flashing rooms $15.95. Rooms $15.95. It was like taunting us because we just paid $12 for a campsite. We could have got a room for $3 or $4 more. So we were mad, but also cheap. So we didn't want to waste the $12 that we spent on the campground. So we decided to go over and have dinner at the buffet over on Laughlin's Big Riverside. So we go over there. Where in the hell is go now? And they were just on the table. Man, oh man. Every time I want something, it disappears. Anyways, I'll just tell the story. So we go over there and we're gonna do buffet, and we always play, what's it called? Not bingo. That other one. Is it bingo? Anyways, we get the card and we're gonna play 5 games. So we're playing our 5 games while we're having dinner, and Debbie winds up hitting for $2,500. Man, oh man, first thing we said is we're getting a room. We're not going to sleep in that damn tent. Matter of fact, we're not even going to go back over there. We'll pick that tent up tomorrow. So we left the tent out and got us a room with that $2,500. So that was a good one. Debbie's hit a few of those. She just plays, mostly plays, I guess it's just poker, you know, regular poker with nickel poker in the machines. And she's hit a few of those, you know, for a lot of those are $1,000, $1,200. Those are good. You don't have to report those for income tax. I think it's used to be over $1,300 or something like that whenever you had to report it. And they're going to get it because before they pay you out, they get your Social Security number, all your information right then. Anyways, Timmy Ray, how are you, buddy? Thanks for dropping in again. Let me see who all got in here. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Got Vanessa, Brian was here, and Timmy Ray was here. All right. Vanessa, what's your husband's name? I don't think he's ever on the, I think you run the channel though, right? All right, Harry, Vanessa and Harry. He never does anything on the channel, you know, as far as you're the one who does all the videography and everything, right? Hey, Jerry, how are you? Back again, huh, buddy? Everybody's repeat customers today. Yeah, I noticed him in the videos, but I figured you was the one who mainly did it. I think probably a lot of the channels, either one spouse or the other is the main one that's running it. I know a lot of the channels that I watch, you know, either the husband is the main person that taking the videos and whatnot, or the wife is, or, you know, unless they're just single people. But then there's a lot of couples that work equally together. I know Debbie's going to start being in more of our videos since we're getting ready to travel. She's gotten more comfortable to me pointing the camera at her. There for a long time, she didn't even want me to point the camera at her, so got to respect her feelings, you know. But she's getting used to it now. We've done a lot of our lives with the both of us together. Yeah, that's true. You know, whenever you're not traveling, it's like, okay, what do I do now? You know, that's why a lot of my stuff lately has just been with the ducks and chickens in the backyard, a few things we're doing out there. You know, there's a lot of content around town. I've done a lot of videos. Of course, we live in Henderson, which is right here at Las Vegas, so there's a lot of stuff I've done around town. But we're ready to hit the road. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hard to get used to looking at yourself in the videos, you know. I've been doing my recovery channel for probably about a year before we started the travel channel. So, I mean, I was used to reading books and whatnot on the recovery channel, and then whenever we got back that year, I started doing podcasts on the recovery channel, and we went ahead and started the travel channel, or the adventure channel. We just started out mainly to stay in touch with the kids and the grandkids, and then next thing you know, it started getting fun. You know, I started enjoying it even whenever we were home. So, do you guys have any travel plans yet, or for the spring or summer? I know I told you guys earlier we're heading, well, we're going to go as far as Florida. We know that. We love Florida. So we'll be in Florida by mid-May. But we're going to hit all the points in between as well. You know, we got some places in Texas we enjoy going. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we've known for a little while what we were going to do as well. Very nice. Yeah, we got a couple of spots in Texas that we enjoy going. How's the humidity down there at the in the Keys? I mean, I've been in the Keys in April and May, but I've never been in the Keys in the midsummer. That's what I was wondering, yeah. So we got a couple friends we go see in Texas. We got a couple of good spots we enjoy going to. And then Louisiana. I lived in Louisiana for 2 years working back in the early 80s. So we go down there. We love the culture and the food down there. So we'll spend a few days there. And then, you know, we'll hit the coast, you know, going through Mississippi, Alabama. And then Florida, we'll stay on all that Gulf Coast. Yeah. Hey, Squirrel, how are you? We're planning on staying out till the end of July. And then I need to be home by August 1st. You know, I don't think we really spent any time in St. Augustine. Doing good, Squirrel. We was out back earlier messing with the ducks and got their pond sealed up with epoxy paint, so they're ready to go. Give it a day or two to dry. But St. Augustine, we haven't really spent any time there. I'm trying to think. You know, St. Petersburg, yes. Daytona for sure. Always Daytona. Got friends over in Fort Myers on the other coast. Got friends down in Melbourne now. And we enjoy going to the Keys as well. We'll usually work our way south on the 95 there into the Keys and then cut across. I don't know, I think it's 74 or something like that. You cut across over towards Naples and then go up north from Naples. We've been around that route maybe 3 or 4 times, but been to Daytona several times. I've been going there since 1973. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot about St. Augustine. We finally spent a little bit of time in St. Petersburg last year. That was the first time we really stopped in there, too. You know, usually we're just beelining to, you know, we'll either fly into Orlando. You know, before we would just fly to Orlando or take the motorcycles, you know, and ride the motorcycles down. But motorcycles, it's man, 2,500 miles one way. And I'm trying to get there in a certain amount of time, you know. Yeah, Phil, New Orleans is pretty wild, man. First time I went there was, I think it was 1982 whenever I was living down in Louisiana. I was young, man. I was 22 years old. And what a party, man. I mean, that's Mardi Gras then, but that was a party. But even the French Quarters is a good party no matter what, you know, if that's what you're into. But, I mean, back in my day, man, I'd partied down. Had a good time over there on the French Quarters. I got gang jumped leaving the Mardi Gras in 1982, you know. I mean, that's whatever. Stole my camera, you know, but whatever. I was drunk, had a good time, man. I didn't care. I didn't mind getting jumped. I was used to fighting back then anyway, so it's just the way it is, you know. I parked my car. I didn't realize it, but I parked my car in the projects right there on the east side of the French Quarters. If you're familiar with that area, right on the east side is all housing projects. So I parked in the middle of the housing projects. I don't know what I was thinking or what I expected, but whatever, you know. Not a big deal. Don't make anybody bad people, just the way it was, man. I lived that lifestyle back then too, so I didn't mind fighting, didn't mind whatever. But it was a good time. Excuse me. So we found first time last year I spent all summer on the motorcycle by myself. Summer before 2022, Debbie and I went through Destin and spent some time there, and that was a cool town, Destin, Florida. Never been there before. That was a good time. Is that Florida, right? Or is that right across the bridge in, I think that's Florida, Destin. And then Panama City. Had a pretty good time in Panama City. Yeah, Destin was real cool, you know. We come from the west and we come over that bridge and there's just all these inner tubes and boats and the water looked like it was shallow water, you know, because everybody's out there in inner tubes. I mean, like a quarter mile to or so out in the in the water there. Yeah, for you guys, that's a long ways because that's barely on the west side of the Panhandle there, almost to Alabama, I guess. So we went in there, and they had all the boats and inner tubes and everything. It was really cool. And then on the east side of the bridge, it's almost, I don't know how to describe it, but I call it like a little carnival town. You know, they got all kinds of shops. You know, souvenir place. You know, tourist attraction, I guess. It's what you'd call it. It's like Daytona Beach. You know, they got their little tourist attraction shops and little rides. You know, carnival stuff and food and everything. So, but yeah, that was really cool. We enjoyed that. Got some good video over there. You know, and I had the drone by then, so flying the drone over that was really neat. Yeah, I understand that, you know. Whenever you're on the beach all the time or in that type of geography, you know, in that area, you know, you definitely want to get to the mountains, you know, and we love the mountains too. There ain't no doubt about that. But we just like leaving Las Vegas, you know. We like leaving Las Vegas. We love all kinds of places. Thank you. Yeah, I love flying the drone out here in the desert. Love the different cactus and the mountain scenery and the way the sky. It's got some of the most beautiful sunsets out here, and I tell you, even Arizona's better than Nevada. You know, get in the Arizona desert, and that's just beautiful skies there at nighttime. Beautiful sunsets. You know, I mean, it's you guys are more used to sunrises, I guess, where you're at. But I'm sure you've gotten over on the Gulf side and caught some sunsets. Or down there in the Keys, you get the sunrise and the sunset. Right on, thank you. Glad you enjoy that stuff. There's one channel, I don't know if you've ever seen it, man and woman, they're probably around 70 years old, maybe late 60s, early 70s. Their channel is called Mountain Beaches. And he likes the mountains, she likes the beaches, and that's pretty cool, you know. So when they travel, they're doing mountain stuff, and they're hitting beaches and everything. It's about I'm going to say the last year and a half. Hey, Tony, how's it going, buddy? I'd say the last year and a half, they've been, maybe 2 years now, they've been building a property up in Idaho, up in northern Idaho. They decided they wanted some you know, they had sold their house and houses, whatever. And anyways, they bought some property up in northern Idaho. And they just built a pole barn to put all their equipment in, as well as their RV, their fifth wheel. And then they're going to build a pole barn house there, I believe. So they're getting all their infrastructure in right now. They got their solar system going in. Their, you know, their septics and everything. They got yeah, they got their water well done here a couple of months ago. But yeah, that's a neat channel. I've been following them for maybe 3 or 4 years. They do a lot of, like I say, they do a lot of mountain stuff and a lot of beach stuff. So I love riding in the mountains, motorcycle riding. I love riding in the mountains, the canyons in California. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, so I love riding the canyons in Southern California. Love riding the coast in California. West Coast has the best coastline as far as beautiful views, you know, being up in the mountains and looking out over the ocean and everything. You get up in Northern California and Oregon, it's just beautiful up there. I think that's the prettiest coastline in the United States. And then as far as beaches, we love the East Coast beaches. You know, especially Florida. Florida's our favorite. That's why we go to Daytona. Not why. That's one of the reasons we go to Daytona. No, Tony, it doesn't. And matter of fact, when we get back here in July, by the end of July, 1st of August, I got a group of guys that are going to ride to Sturgis with me in August. We're leaving out of here on the 6th, I believe, 6th or the 7th of August. And we'll go to Sturgis for a week. Then whenever we get back from there, then I got a smaller group, maybe 3 or 4 of us that are going to go. We're just going to beeline it up to Portland. And then you head to the coast from Portland over to Astoria. You know where that's at, right out there on the northwest tip of Oregon. And whenever we hit Astoria, then we're going to ride south down the beach. Or not the beach, but, you know, down Highway 1, down the coast. I'm going to have to check road conditions. You never know whenever the highway might be shut off, you know, with those mudslides and different things from time to time. There's been a couple times the roads have been shut off over there. And then, we love the whole United States, you know. We get down in, Georgia, Carolinas. I don't want to leave anything out, you know. Tennessee, love all the rolling hills and everything. Arkansas, Missouri's got great spots. Everywhere we go, there's something to enjoy about it. You know, we're pretty fortunate. You know, I'd hate to be in Europe and living in a country, you know, that's the size of Georgia, or, you know, smaller than Texas. That's the whole country, you know. I'd hate to be living in a country that big and not being able to go to other places. Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. You know, I was really surprised how much Debbie really enjoyed Minnesota as well. Yeah, cities suck. I could do without that. The freeway system is real bad right now. I don't know if you've noticed how it is this year, but, you know, they haven't touched the freeway system very much. Very low maintenance for the last 4 years. Oh, absolutely. You know, the national parks we have, everything. Black Hills never get old. You know, going up to Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, Deadwood, Custer, all that area, the Black Hills, that never gets old. South Dakota, you know, on the southwest of South Dakota is beautiful. I even love believe it or not, I even love the flatlands where I came from in Illinois, you know. I love riding my motorcycle down those country roads. I could ride country roads in Illinois and Indiana and places like that all the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially if you know, with him and his brother owning it, you know, and if it's a smaller company that demands them hands-on, you know, it's definitely hard to get away. You know, not sure what it is, you know. I don't want to pry into type of business or anything, you know, but I did construction my whole life. I did concrete for 44 years. So fortunately, I was union, you know, so even whenever I was a general foreman or superintendent, you know, I was still able to take my time off, you know, get a couple weeks a year off. So we've always vacationed and went somewhere. And then, you know, if there was ever a time where you get laid off for a short period or whatever because we finished building a high-rise casino or hotel or something like that, then you know, I may take 30 days or 60 days, you know, and go travel on the motorcycle. Yeah, exactly. Okay, electricians, yeah, all electrical. Hey, Custom Screen Freddy, how are you? Good to see you again. Yeah, that's true, Tony. You know, I mean, if you're not working, you're not making money. You know, in our business, you know. So we pretty much tried to work all the time. You know, I didn't start taking long vacations until after I think I was in my 30s. You know, mid 30s, late 30s before we started taking longer vacations. Yeah, you were a carpenter, yeah. Well, we got an electrician in the house. We got a carpenter. We got a concrete man. We could almost get things done here now. We'll just start another company. How's she enjoying being retired? Is she getting bored yet? Let's see. I got to get off of here in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go another 5 minutes. Okay, Vanessa. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. Tell Harry I said hi. Yeah, I'm telling you, Tony, being retired, you do. I mean, it's like it never ends, you know. I guess I don't know how you would retire and not do anything anymore. I guess you know, even like I'm thinking right now, you know, being retired, I'm thinking about buying 5 acres, 10 acres, something like that somewhere. That way I got something to do. I appreciate that. Appreciate you sharing me out. Thumbs up. Thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna get over there to your channel and check out some stuff here pretty soon. I'm, you know, thinking about shirts maybe eventually coming up, things like that. So I'll definitely be in touch with you. I got your information written down on here. I can sub to your channel, so we're definitely gonna be checking you out. You know, I got a guy that's made a lot of shirts for me and stuff, but I'm always interested in you know, pricing and things like that. You know, one time I'll get good prices. Next time, you know, the prices aren't the best. So I know it depends on the market as well. You know, so I understand all that economics. So yeah, I got another live stream on my other channel starting in about 14 minutes, guys. So I need to get off of here and get prepped for that. I got a few things to do still yet. I need to send out some text messages real quick, but I appreciate you guys coming in. I've been on here about 45 minutes. That's awesome. Thanks so much for the support and everything. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, guys. I'm going to be going live. I don't know. I need to go live quite a bit. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. Next week, I'm going to be in Phoenix. I'm going to be at Bike Week down in Phoenix or Scottsdale starting on Wednesday. So I'll be live at the motorcycle events and things like that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for dropping in. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.